I just post the link. If you look in the chat, you're going to see my link. And if you want to be on the show live with me tonight, you can actually just copy that link and then you just follow suit, and then, you know, I will let you in the show. So anyone want to be on the show, it is okay to be on the show with me tonight. Just copy the link. And I think once you copy the link, then you will be able to follow the link, and then you join the show and I let you in the show. So there is the link right there on the chat. Anyone want to join the show tonight, just copy that link. We are going to be talking about the skin as usual, but we're also going to be taking as many questions. Welcome Jill, welcome Claudia. So anyone new here, welcome to you all. As soon as you join, just start to give us a thumbs up so that the system could just push out our videos for others, especially for those of you who did not get a notification. We have a free gift tonight also, so you have to stay to the end to get this free gift. So skincare is what it is. Don't forget to join the show. If you want to join the show, just click on the link, paste it in your browser and follow the link, and I'll let you in the show. So how to get clear skin is what we're talking about tonight, because I find that a lot of people, that is the struggle. But we're also going to touch on laugh lines, sagging jawline, dark under eye circles. We're going to touch on all of these things tonight. So if you have your question, come with your questions and then we'll just answer. Welcome Florentina to the live show. So let's start out with serums. Okay, let's start out with serums. How many of you are using serums on the skin? Now, I've made so many DIY serums, guys. I love to use a good serum on my skin. Serum is like the skin repairer that you all need for your skin. How many are you using serum? Go ahead and start a comment and let me hear from you if you are currently using any form of a serum on your skin. I am trying to navigate this thing here. Let me try to see. Yes, try to navigate the on and off thing. It's like a new system here. So if you're using serum on your skin, go ahead and comment. And if you're new to serum, go ahead and comment. I definitely will walk you through, you know, and let you know the reason why you all should be using some form of a serum on the skin. So serum. What I'm going to do tonight for you all, I'm going to share some serums that you can actually try. The most important things when it comes on to serums is to know exactly how to use it on the skin. Clear skin is what we are looking for. Younger looking skin, firmer looking skin, healthier looking skin, fresher looking skin is what we're looking for. Go ahead and start commenting and let me know where you're watching from. I always like to know where you're watching from. Seema, welcome to the live show. Comment, guys, and let me know where you're watching from. Don't forget, at the end of the show, we have a giveaway, a little giveaway for you, so you need to stick around for that. So go ahead and let me know where you're watching from and what are your skin concerns. Tonight we're talking about helping to get glowing skin. Now there is a way to get glowing skin. You cannot just get up and like, oh, glowing skin. It's a little bit of a work, and you got to actually have a skincare routine that you follow. I personally follow a skincare routine. Bloomington, is that in England? Comment and let me know. Now I have a skincare routine that I follow for clear skin. Now when I talk about a clear skin, I'm meaning skin that is free of hyperpigmentation, skin that is smooth. You know, you take a look at your skin and you can see you don't have a lot of like dark spots and blemishes on the skin. You don't have a lot of blackheads and whiteheads on the skin. That is what we are talking about. So we have Alana that enter, and Alana, once we let you on the show, you're going to tell us what is going on with your skin. So let us let Alana in and not keep her. Let me see, hold on, let me see Alana mic setting. So, okay, so I could see you. So show me a thumbs up, Alana, and let me know if you're ready, because we're going to put you on live. So if you're ready, just go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Show it to me. I can see you. They cannot see you. So just raise your hands like this and let me know you're ready. And you're going to tell us about your skin, okay? Here we go. So here, well, let's welcome Alana. Hi, Alana. Welcome to the live show. How are you tonight? You're
I'm
looking
very
nice, looking really nice. Let me hear about your skin.
um I pretty much I haven't had any issues, but in maybe the last 2 years, I
Mm-hmm,
started like a breakout right across here. And
mm-hmm,
of course there was hyperpigmentation. That's how my skin is. But
mm-hmm,
notice now I was able to calm it down, but there's an
mm-hmm,
area around here and here. They're
mm-hmm,
fine, like white heads and yeah, black heads that come up. And, I mean, you can extract them, but
mm-hmm,
like they just still pop up.
mm-hmm. Okay.
I
So
seem to
as far
can't
as
get rid of them.
yeah, that is normally clock pores, believe it or not. You start clock pores and blackhead and whitehead with little fine bumps on the skin. One of the things that I normally recommend is exfoliating. But along with exfoliation, you also need to know you have to make sure your pillowcase is clean. And when I say clean, you all know that the grease from your hair. I personally, if I use like a lot of ear grease, I tend to get like little fine bumps on like my forehead and all of that. But those little white, especially around the mouth, also kind of come with age, believe it or not. But exfoliating is the key. But along with exfoliating, you should practice to steam your face. Just give it like a week, 2 to 3 times a week, and steam your face. And while you're steaming, you exfoliate. Once you're finished exfoliating and steaming, you pat dry and you go ahead and use the rest of your skincare products and do it for a week or two and let us know what your result is. But once you're able to squeeze, that is what we call clog pores, because now you do have dead skin cell. Let me know if you have oily skin, because I had a feeling you have oily skin for that to be
Yes, I
happening.
do.
Yes, so definitely oily skin. So you definitely need to steam your face, and steaming is pretty easy. If you don't have this steamer, all you have to do is go old school, put a pot of water on the stove, let it start to boil. You can cover your head with a towel and you just rotate your head left and right for about 2 to 3 minutes, and that's it. Your steam. When you're done with that, you get an exfoliator, whether you're going to buy one, whether you're going to make one, and you exfoliate your skin in circular motion and you focus on this area. And once that is done, you do exfoliate 2 to 3 times a week, and let's see what happens. Within a month, you should see significant difference to your skin. Now, I know it's easier said than done, because you got to do it. You got to do it. And I know sometimes life is life in, and we tend to like skip. We're tired tonight. We don't want to do it tonight and all of that. So the best thing is to have a routine, and you try to know, like, Monday I'm going to exfoliate, Wednesday I'm going to exfoliate, Saturday I'm going to exfoliate. Once you get that down pack, you give it a month. Give it a month, and after the month, you should see some result. Any question?
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Any other issue that you might be having with your skin?
I have some I notice around my eyes starting to get a little dark. I don't know what happened, but this week it seemed to have gotten a little lighter,
Mm-hmm.
but I know it was, getting dark, like these dark circles that I've never had.
So let me ask you, what has been going on this week? You don't have to tell me your whole business, but are you like getting enough sleep? Are you like up at night, and anything out of the norm is going on with you?
I am usually I go to bed. Normally I go to bed by 7:30. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm up maybe about 11 or yeah, 12. And
Mm-hmm.
then I up for pretty much several hours, and then I go back to sleep for maybe an hour or so, and then I'm up again. So I don't
Okay.
really I sleep for about 5 hours every night.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. This is your friend over here. That's with me too. So I know that's one of the factor for dark under eye circles is not getting enough rest. That is one main factor. Okay, and that's how it's gonna start. So if you're not getting enough rest, that is easily taken care of. You just have to make sure to get enough rest and use a eye cream. always use an eye cream. Not only are you going to use an eye cream, but I personally struggle with dark under eye circles for years and years and years. So I have several videos and several things that I do to keep my under eyes looking good. And what I normally tell people to do is to make sure that you are, I'm looking for an eye cream right now, just to make sure that you're cleaning your under eyes. So my advice is I always use like a washcloth. This is a tissue demonstration. And most of the time when we're washing our face, this is what we do. If you notice, I'm not touching the areas around my eyes. So that's how we wash our face. And even if we're exfoliating, it's the same thing. We're not touching this area any at all. And what we're not aware of is that this area right here also have the same skin cells that we have on the rest of our body. So in order for us to make sure that the eye area is getting exfoliating, you just take a wash rag and wipe under the eye, windshield wiper, and we do the same thing above the eyes. And if you don't wear makeup, most people that wear makeup tend to do that because they have to get the makeup off. But with or without makeup, you're going to do that, and you clean the areas around your eyes every day. Every day you clean it. That means you are exfoliating. Now, when you get your eye cream and you're going to apply your eye cream under your eyes, there's a way to do it. Okay, so you take the eye cream. Let me get a bottle with eye cream. And this is our Ultra Luminous Age Defense Eye Cream. This is an eye cream with parsley, and it's from our brand, Khichi Beauty brand. So you take the eye cream, and this is like way too much eye cream. Let me take some off. Welcome to the live show, Claudia. And we just warm it. I like to warm it in my hands like this. And then you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, most people apply eye cream, they will just put it under their eyes like that. No, you put it 1, 2, 3, and then you go back, and you're going to be dabbing it. So what you are actually doing right here is boosting circulation. Regardless of what eye cream that you're using, you're boosting circulation, so you're massaging under your eyes. Not too much pressure, just dabba, 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 dabba. And that is going to make that eye cream go straight into that skin. So the skin is just going to drink it up while you're boosting circulation. Dark on the eye circle. So, okay, thank you, Claudia. Also, that is also just waking your under eyes up, just plumping it up. And that's something we need, especially when we're getting on in age. We don't want that shrunken under eyes. We want no dark circles, and at the same time, we want it to be fuller. So that is my way, and this is the way that I share. And if you practice that, do it for a couple of weeks, and then see what happens. But definitely, where you are concerned, the grassroots could be lack of sleep. So you're going to make sure you get enough sleep. But whether or not the dark circles are there after they fade away, you're going to continue to do that. That's something that I do. I see amazing result. So thank you for being here. You can get one more question, and then we'll take someone else. So go ahead. Any other question or any issue with this? Let us know.
My biggest issue on my skin, in fact, just my face period, is this line right.
That's the
I have a
frown
line.
line. Yeah, that is known as the frown line. Now, I have a wide variety of facial videos, and I'll show you how to, a quick and easy way to get rid of your frown line is to take your fingers like this, 2 fingers, and you are going to find right here, those right here. You press it, and then you go up and out. And you could do this every day, at least 10, because the thing is, the muscles on your forehead run this way.
Yes.
So when you're massaging, you're going the direction the muscles are in, or your frown line that is. And this is easy. Up, down. You can sit on your neck, do it, sit up in bed, and you do it, and before you know it, you are getting rid of that frown line. Very effective way to get rid of your frown line, and you carry it all the way here. Simple and easy. You can use your hands, and if you have like a go shot, like this little gadget here, is the same thing. could put it. And I normally use a mirror up, around, same thing on both sides. And frown line is gone. Frown line is
Okay.
gone. However, in that you do is the routine. It's the routine. And when you're taking care of your face, also remember your neck, and you focus on the areas that you have the issues. Any issue you have, like your frown line, make sure you're doing your facial massage. Also, if you're interested, don't where are you watching from?
I'm in the Bahamas.
Okay, so to the Bahamas. Also, these facial gel eye patches, these from Khichi Beauty skincare. You can also use them in your frown line. These are for your eyes. Let me see if I have one open. Yes, for your eyes. And they are soaked in collagen. And you can just take one of these. Do you see all that juice on this? And this one is
Yes.
avocado. And avocado is antioxidant. And you can just take the eye patches and you can place it in your frown line just like that, and you leave it on, da 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 da, dab it up, and you leave it on, and then you just take it off, and then you go ahead and you do your massage. And these are
Okay.
amazing for your dark under eye circles. Also, I'm addicted to. You just put them under your eyes like that. Amazing. And we have an amazing solution here for these. We have three of these. We have the avocado, we have the blueberry, and we also have the bamboo charcoal. So you can get your hands on some eye patches. Go ahead and use them. I'm telling you, they are so effective. It's unbelievable. But definitely make sure you have a routine. A skincare routine is vital for amazing looking skin. Focus on your issues and make sure that you do it. Because I could tell you to do it and, 2 days. So I have a lady, she had actually ordered a set of our skincare, and she was using the product like for about 3 days or so, and then she was like, oh, the product is really not working on the skin. And I'm like, I could tell you that you're not really using the products the way you should, because 3 days is very early to decide that something is not working. However, it's a routine that you got to follow. You got to make sure your clean skin is always the best, because once your skin is clean, anything that you put on your skin is going to work better. Whether Khichi Beauty products, whether our anti-aging, whether our DIY, it doesn't matter. We start with clean skin. That's why we encourage the steaming. Like for you, steaming should be a part of your routine. And as I said, you can steam just by putting the pot on the fire. I have a little steamer here. I normally share it. I think it's plugged in somewhere here. I'm going to make a mess if I try to take it out. But no steamer, go the old-fashioned way. Put that water on. When we had COVID years, a few years ago, a lot of people was using the steaming method to clear their nose. They were still getting the benefit of steaming the face. So when you put your face over, it opened the pores. That's why it's very important. It opened the pores. And once the pores are open, like your whitehead that you're struggling with, it is easy to take an exfoliator and exfoliate the skin. So for instance, we have on Khichi Beauty skincare, we have a variety of facial polishes. This one is carrot, we have turmeric, we have blueberry, and we also give a little sponge like this. So let me just put a little bit, and this is the turmeric of the facial polish on it. And after you steam, you exfoliate, circular motion. And even if you don't have one of these little silicone brushes, you just use your hands with the product and you exfoliate like this. The pores are already open. And because the pores open, the skin is warm. That's how you're going to get rid of the blackhead and the whitehead. And that's going to shrink the pores. And before you know it, you start to see amazing looking skin. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Alana, thank you so much for joining. Now, if you're just joining, guys, and you want to be on the show tonight, we have the link, and the link is on the top. It said StreamYard. All you have to do is just click on that link, And once you click on that link, we will let you in the show. You just follow, and once you follow, you will be able to be on the show. Anyone else want to come on? We have more space for you. So just go ahead and grab the link. And for those of you who don't know how to get the link, let me post the link one more time for you all. Okay, so I guess my thing is off, so I'll just copy it from up here. Okay, anyway, the link is on the top, guys. I'm kind of struggling to repost the link, but the link is on the top of the screen at 7:33 on YouTube and 7:33 on Facebook. You want to be a part of the show tonight, you can, and you can come with your question. Tonight is all about clear skin, anti-aging skincare for younger looking skin, and we are taking your questions. So come on over. Let's see who is here. Go ahead and comment, guys, and let's see who is here, and we can move on. I know we sent out our notification about an hour or two before, so we're hoping that people will, you know, start getting the notification and come on. So Claudia is at work. Florentina, and we have Seema. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. You're from India. What time is it? And Florentina is from Minneapolis. Let me pronounce it right. Minneapolis. Okay, I can pronounce it better than I can, you know, when I'm looking at it. So welcome to the live show. If you want to be on the show tonight, you can be on the show. Just click on that link and we will let you in the show. You don't have to be dressed up or anything. Come as you are and we will take your question. Now, while we're doing that, let's share some products that can help to get your skin to look healthy and glowing. We started out with serums, guys, and serums help to repair the skin. And when you are looking for serums to use on the skin, there are ingredients that you should look for. Here at Khichi Beauty Skincare, we have a variety of serum. I would say we take care of all the essential serums that is there. I see one that changed your name again. So, oh, you're watching from Facebook. So here we have 5 serums. Take a look at this. 5 serums, and believe it or not, we actually sell these on ALESMAXii.com as a bundle. Tonight they are on sale for $69, and you get, is it 69 or 79? I'm gonna check, but you get all of these serum, guys. Now here is the serum that we all have. It's hyaluronic acid, it's vitamin C, it's avocado, it's retinol, and now we add the turmeric serum to this collection. Now you're out there and you're like, oh, that's 5 serums. How do I use these 5 serums on my skin? Pretty easy. And do I use all 5 serums at once? Here's how you do this serum. You get all these serums. Now, for skin brightening, we have the turmeric, we have the retinol, and we also have the vitamin C. Now, why do I put retinol as a skin brightener? Because retinol is now known to clear pigmentation on the skin. Not only that, retinol is getting rid of blackheads and whitehead. Retinol is getting rid of acne. Retinol is not only for anti-aging anymore. It is for younger skin that, you know, you're going through puberty and all of that, or you're there like Alana right now with blackheads and whitehead, then you turn to retinol. So how would you use all these serums? Retinol need to be used like every other night. So you'd use your retinol serum every other night, and that's a nighttime serum right there. You would use your turmeric serum every night, especially when you're just starting out and you're looking for brighter looking skin. It's all about clear skin we're talking about tonight. So you use your turmeric serum every night, okay? Now, we are moving on. And here we have our avocado serum. When would you use your avocado serum? You use a bit of your avocado serum. Thank you, Claudia. Every day on the skin or every other day on the skin, which is the avocado serum. And then you have your vitamin C serum, which is another skin brightener. You can choose to use your vitamin C serum every day or every other day. So the 5 serum, the hyaluronic acid serum, is a serum that I personally use along with my other serums. And the reason for that, some of you might not be familiar with hyaluronic acid, is that it locks moisture in the skin. This is it right here. You can also get this on our website by itself. All the serums, you can pick up 1 or 2 by itself, but the hyaluronic acid lock moisture in the skin. It prevents your skin from drying out. Now, all our other serums do have hyaluronic acid in it, but I like a little extra hyaluronic acid. So I keep my hyaluronic acid serum to use with my serum, and not because it is an acid. This is the only acid when it comes on to skincare that you can mix with anything, is the hyaluronic acid. Now, when it comes on to retinol, I don't suggest that you use your retinol cream and your vitamin C cream together, because that's 2 acid right here. You don't want to mix. However, when it comes to hyaluronic acid, you can use it with your turmeric serum, you can use it with your vitamin C serum, you can use it with your retinol serum, you can use it with your papaya serum, and so on and so forth. And that is the reason why it is in this bundle, so you can use all these serums alternatively. So only serum we don't recommend you use in the daytime is our retinol serum. And because you have other serums, we suggest you use the turmeric at night so it could sit on your skin for a little longer. You can get all of these 5 serums, believe it or not, for $79 US. We have them on sale for 31% off, 31% off, and you get all these 5 serums. Not only that, you have all these 5 serums you can actually share, okay? I'm just saying share, but you know, because I use all these serums on my skin, to be honest. And I'm not saying that I am selfish, but I don't really start. I'm just a skincare junkie, to be honest, guys. I'm just a skincare junkie. I gotta say, because you send me 5 serum, I don't want to give away any, and that is the truth. That is the truth. Call me mean, but I just like a lot of serums, okay? I like a lot of serums. So you can get all these 5 serums for $79. So let me go back. Let me just share in case you're just joining what you get. You get the vitamin C serum. And vitamin C serum have ascorbic acid. It also have aloe vera gel in it. It also have some ascorbic acid, hyaluronic acid is in this. So this is the vitamin C serum, and this is what it looks like outside of the box. And all you need is 1 to 2 drops on the skin. Remember, guys, I'm stressing to clean your skin. So this is the vitamin C serum right there, 1 to 2 drops on the skin. That is good. This is going to help to reduce wrinkles and fine lines. It's also going to help to brighten the skin and give you that natural glow to the skin. Vitamin C serum, guys, especially for those of you out there, you do not want to use, let's say, a dark spot corrector, because we do have our dark spot corrector. Some of the better products to use for clear skin is a vitamin C. Do not sleep on the vitamin C, okay? And you can use your vitamin C serum along with your hyaluronic acid serum, okay? So this is the hyaluronic acid serum, and everyone should have an hyaluronic acid serum in their collection. I'm telling you guys, especially when you're getting on in age, get your hyaluronic acid serum. And if you live in the US and it's gonna somewhere where it's getting colder, you get this hyaluronic acid serum. You wash your face, you spritz on your toner. I'm with you, Khichi and Wanda. I want it for myself. Yes, definitely, definitely. I don't play with my skincare products, okay? Just don't play with my skincare products. So your skin is clean. Cleansing your skin, you spritz your toner on. Once your toner is on, you can go ahead and grab your hyaluronic acid serum. 1, 2, you don't need a lot. You don't need a lot. And you apply it all over your face and also your neck. And here's a little trick, guys. Here's a little trick. You're getting on in age. You know that sometimes your hands is all wrinkle. It's starting to look wrinkled. Hyaluronic acid serum. Okay, so you get your regular lotion that you normally use on your hands. I don't have one right here because I have not been using lotion like that, to be honest, guys. I've been using my aloe vera gel. So you get your little aloe vera gel, whatever lotion that you use. You drop a hyaluronic acid drop, and I do 2 drops in it and rub it up like this, and this is it, guys, for your hands. Okay, and come back and thank me later. Come back and thank me later. Okay? You know, there's so many people, older people, that I put on to aloe vera gel. Like, I put on so many people to aloe vera gel, guys, because a lot of people don't know the importance of using aloe vera gel on the skin. And look at that. That's my hands right there. Okay? That is mine. That is my hand right there. All right. So this is what you do. Someone asked me recently, I don't know how to use the aloe vera gel. What? It's like a body lotion. Okay. And see, I'm not wasting my serum. It's just 2 drops, but I also want my hands to look good. So that's what you do. When you use your hyaluronic acid serum, also don't sleep on your neck. Okay. Put the hyaluronic acid serum on your neck, because you want your neck to look as matching your face. So that's what you do. Now, once you're done with the hyaluronic acid serum, of course, is the serum, you can leave your skin like that. But what I like to do, if I use it at night, then I would go in and reach for my retinol. You could mix hyaluronic acid serum with retinol. You cannot mix retinol with vitamin C. I mean, you can, but we don't recommend it. Okay. More is not more. More is not more. Okay. A lot of times we think that more is more. More is not more. I always like to give the joke about one of my girlfriend that she liked to use oils on the skin, especially the Khichi Beauty oil. And Khichi Beauty oil blend is on its way, guys. And her face would be really oily. Like, she put like like about 10 drops or more, and she have it there and it just dripping. Like, no, more is just a little, especially when it comes on to oils, guys. Some people don't know how to use oil, and they're like, oh, I don't want to use my oil on the skin because, you know, oil. No, 1 to 2 drops of oil on the skin is all you need, just like the serum. Now, here is the retinol serum. So after I use my hyaluronic acid on my skin, and you can see that the retinol serum is more thicker, and retinol is vitamin A. Years ago, if you watch all my DIY videos, you wouldn't see retinol, but you would see me using vitamin A. And that is for a reason, because vitamin A is what makes retinol, okay? And it comes in different grades. And if you're new to vitamin A, you know, you have retinoid. Retinol is the weakest version of it. And I could do a whole show on retinol for you. So here, look at this. And this is probably even too much. This is all the retinol serum that I use on my skin. And I warm everything, guys. Some of you probably don't, but I don't know. I just like to warm things. That's just an habit I have. So I rub it in my hands, and I don't retinol when you're using retinol serum. Of all the 5 serums that we have here tonight, take a listen, guys. All the 5 serums that comes in this 5 serum collection, which is retinol, hyaluronic acid, papaya serum. And now we put the turmeric serum in the collection, and vitamin C. You can get all of this on our website for $79. All the serums you could rub on your face, except the retinol. So all those serums, you could put them on your face and you could rub them in circular motion. When it comes on to the retinol serum, once you have it in your hands, you press it on the skin. Do not rub the retinol serum in. You just press it on the skin like this, you know. And I like to just, like I'm tightening my skin when I'm applying that retinol on my skin. So you just press it, and guess what? Don't forget your neck and your décolleté. Don't forget your neck and your décolleté. And for those of you who are watching and you're like, I don't have access to retinol or to your products, guess what? We have several DIY that I make a serum out of using vitamin A. You can check out any of those or any one of my papaya serum, which is DIY, or my avocado serum. We have a bunch of those on YouTube that you can go and do a DIY for yourself. Vitamin A is retinol, and you need that on your skin. Reduce wrinkles and fine lines. Not, oh, my skin is feeling a little tighty. That's what I like about the double layer. Yes, double layer. I do the hyaluronic acid, and I do the retinol. And this is nighttime, guys. This is nighttime routine. If it was the daytime, I would do the hyaluronic acid with either the vitamin C or with the turmeric or with the which one I'm missing, or with the avocado serum. So I will do, but I'm always using, I do not leave the hyaluronic acid out. And here's a true story, guys. Here's a true story. We weren't going to do hyaluronic acid at all, but I am so in love with hyaluronic acid because cost-wise, guys, I want you guys to get one thing that is loaded with all these ingredients. So cost-wise, I wasn't going to do this, but what I did, I make sure that all the other serums right here have hyaluronic acid in it. All the other serum, that means if you didn't get your hands on hyaluronic acid, you'll know you're getting it in these facial serums. Here is the true story, guys. Here's the true story. The truth is the amount of hyaluronic acid that you get in this serum is not as strong as this right here. Because the hyaluronic acid serum have to be portioned in this. So let's say it's a 1% of hyaluronic acid because we have other ingredients that are more potent in the serum. So when you add an extra hyaluronic acid to your skincare products, you're doing your skin justice. You're doing your skin justice, and that's why we'll put it in this set right here. $79 for all of these. Don't try to buy these by themselves. It's going to add up to $100 and something if you try to buy them separate. So if you want, and not only that, guys, on our website, there's Shop Pay. Some of you might not know that there's Shop Pay on our website, and they are Afterpay. Now, Afterpay, when you sign up, hi Linda, welcome to the live show, better late than never. Afterpay, when you sign up with Afterpay, you can break the payment into paying every 2 weeks or once a month, and there's no interest on your balance, so it's always good. So you have to spend $50 to get Afterpay. You break that up in 4 payments, do the math, $12.50 every 2 weeks, if you choose every 2 weeks, and that's how you could get $12.50 and you get all of this. When you're looking for Afterpay on our website, scroll down to the bottom. I'm going to try to put it on the top so that you guys could see it, but Afterpay is the way to go. Nowadays, if I'm buying anything over $100, I'm using Afterpay because it just break up that payment for me. If you're joining us, guys, welcome to the live show. We are live, and we're talking about how to get clear skin, anti-aging skincare for younger, firmer, healthier, naturally glowing skin. Another thing that we have going on tonight is that if you want to join us live, you can join us, guys. We are taking visitors tonight. All you have to do is to click on that link that I shared earlier. And once you click on that link, let me see if I could get that link again. Okay, here is the link. All right. So I'm going to post it again. So here's the link. If you want to join the show live, and you don't have to be dressed up to join the show, so let me just paste it in, and I'm going to put it up. And here goes the link. That is the link, guys. If you want to join the show, just click on that link or follow, and I'll let you in the show, and then you could come on and you could ask any skincare question you have. So there is the link, and it goes for Facebook. If you're watching from Facebook, you can click on the link also. And if you're watching from YouTube, you can click on the link and just join us live. It's nice when we have guests, guys, and we want to start to do that, to have guests. And come Sunday, we have our Sunday Chit Chat, which is at 4:30 p.m. We're going to also share the link. So some of you who want to come on, you can also join us on Sunday, 4:30 p.m. We're going to share the link and invite some of you to come live. But for tonight, guys, if you want to join, it's still not late. Come on over. We are sharing skincare products, and we're giving you tips on how to get clear skin. Now, One of our number one selling cream on our website is this cream right here. Who knew? It is our dark spot corrector. Now, what is a dark spot corrector? It is a cream that you're going to use on their dark spot. Areas, oh, this one is almost done. Areas on your skin that is darker than you'd like it to be. So you take your dark spot corrector, you take a little of the cream, and anywhere that you find that is a little dark, a little spots, a little blemishes, you put the dark spot corrector there and you do it like this circular motion. That is actually the way it's supposed to use. 99% of everyone that uses the dark spot corrector do not use it like that, including myself. So I would take my dark spot corrector, especially, I do not use my dark spot corrector all the time, to be honest, but there are people out there that like to use their dark spot corrector all the time. So I would take the dark spot corrector. True story. Went on a cruise in April. I came back. My skin was a mess. Like, you know, it was a mess. And I use my dark spot corrector on my skin. Okay, so you take the dark spot corrector. The way I showed earlier, that is the correct way to use the dark spot corrector. However, I take my dark spot corrector, I press it on my skin, I press it on my neck, I press it on my hands, I press it on my elbows, you know, knees. That's how I use my dark spot corrector. Anywhere like my neck, guys, I'm so particular about my neck, and I've been talking about it. I don't want my neck to look darker than the rest of my body. So I do use my dark spot corrector on my neck also. And a lot of people also use the dark spot corrector on their armpit, of course, if you have darker underarms, and also your inner thighs. Yes, you can use the dark spot corrector. As a matter of fact, I have one subscriber that is using, and this is email conversation, guys, and tips, and she's mixing the dark spot corrector with her vitamin C, and she's using it on darker areas on her body that we just mentioned, guys. And of course she sent pictures, but because you know, YouTube kind of changed a bit, I would not like put that on like a thumbnail or anything like that like we used to, but I wish I could share it. And even on our website, you're not allowed to share pictures like that, you know, because they just don't allow it. But I could talk about it, that she's using the vitamin C cream and she's mixing with the dark spot corrector, and she's using it on areas on her body that is darker than she'd want it to be, and she's seeing amazing results. So that is a tip for you guys. So this is the dark spot corrector, and as I said, it is our number one selling products. Now, if you're using other creams on your face and you want to use a dark spot corrector, you wash your face, you spritz on your toner, and of course you use your serum. You can go ahead, put that serum on, and then you spot treat the area with the darks, wherever you have dark spot. You spot treat it, and then then you use your regular cream all over your face. You use your regular cream all over your face, but you spot treat those little dark areas. As I said, that is the correct way to use your dark spot corrector. As a matter of fact, we have in our 25-day skincare challenge where we did a full routine, and one night was dedicated to showing you how to clear hyperpigmentation on the skin using your dark spot corrector. So a dark spot corrector is not only for your face, it's a very, very versatile, your neck, your knees, your elbows, anywhere that you're trying to clear. And maybe that's one of the reasons why it is our number one selling cream. Believe it or not, our dark spot corrector, number one selling cream. So check that out. We're talking about clear skin tonight. Is there anyone else that want to be on the live show? If you want to be on the live show, go ahead and click on the link that I just shared. That's at StreamYard.com. You can click on that link, and once you click on that link, you can join us live on the show. Anyone can click on the link tonight, whether you're watching from Facebook or you are watching from YouTube, because we're on Facebook right now and we are also on YouTube. So anyone could click on the link, and don't be shy. come on over, have a little 5 minutes or a little 2 minutes talk with me. I'm all ready to talk to you all. And while we are waiting for someone else to come, definitely, guys, we are moving on. We're talking about how to get clear skin, healthier. When we talk about healthier skin, what do you think we're talking about? Healthy skin is free from blemishes, just looking rosy, just looking fuller, just looking tighter, just, just that fresh look, okay? That fresh look, that's what we call healthy looking skin. Now, it is achievable, but you got to work on it. And a lot of people think that when we talk about healthy looking skin, you have to have a certain kind of a complexion going. No. Pores, guys. Pores sometimes is a big issue. And when I say pores, I'm talking about larger pores, because our entire skin is all pores. It's all pores, but larger pores that is visible to the eyes. Once you can look at someone's skin, and I tend to do that a lot. I tend to look at people's skin and look at the pores. And the thing about it that I personally don't like to see, I don't like to see people wearing makeup. And I say this all the time, guys. I do understand not everyone is going to have perfect looking skin. Remember, if you want to join the live show tonight, just click on that link. So let me look at large pores, and I'm just going to show you what I'm talking about. Now, there are a lot of people that like to wear makeup, and when you look, okay, take a look at this picture here, guys. Let me see if I could move that person's face and just show that. Take a look at that. That's whited right there. That's blacked right there. There's a lot of things that is going on with that skin right there. And definitely I could tell that this person have oily skin. For a person's skin like that, you can also use the dark spot corrector. However, that's a large area that is right there. So you can use the dark spot corrector, and you can just like put it right along this line right here. Just that it for a while. And that is how you use that dark spot corrector. But looking at this on my screen right here, there's no such thing as bad skin. Okay, there's no such thing as bad skin. This person just have oily skin and is breaking out a bit. If you notice, some of that's what we call bacteria. Okay, because those kind of a bumps that is forming. And yes, so whenever we have a product and we're talking about it have antibacterial properties and all of that, those are the things that is going to help to clear those up. Now, if you have your skin looking like this, I would steam my skin. Okay, I would steam my skin, because steaming not only open the pores, but it is also getting rid of bacteria from the skin. So once I steam my face, my skin is looking like that, steam it, and of course I'm going to exfoliate it. Now, I cannot irritate the skin because the skin is already looking a little irritated right there. So I steam and I gentle exfoliate, and I pat dry the skin. Once I pat dry the skin, of course, I'm going to go on and use my toner, my serum, and all of that. For this skin, I would use turmeric on it, okay? I would use the turmeric line of products on this skin right here, along with the turmeric facial polish, and along with the turmeric mask. That's what I would use on the skin. Full line of turmeric product. So what I would do, I would start out using the turmeric products on the skin, and then I would, after about a week or so, I would add the dark spot corrector. And the reason for that is that I'm trying to clean out the pores before I try to use the dark spot corrector. And after at least 6 weeks, this should improve significantly once you do it on a regular. So if your skin is looking like this that I show, guys, definitely try our turmeric product. As a matter of fact, let me show you something real quick. And I'm going to pull up another picture with large pores and, basically tell you how to clear those out. So if you're just joining, what we were talking about is clear skin. Clear skin. How to get clear skin, and we're sharing tips on how to get clear skin. So this is our line of turmeric product, for those of you who are not aware that we do have. And we have several different sets. This is one of our large sets, 3, and 3, 6, and 1, 7, and one product is missing from this because it's a set of 8 products. So this is one of our largest sets where you get all of our turmeric products along with our caffeine eye cream. We tend to throw it in there. And also tonight, anyone that order our turmeric set, the 8-piece, I think it's 8-piece, we are also going to give a free aloe vera gel. As a matter of fact, if you watch the show tonight and you order anything over $120, we will give you a free aloe vera gel. You're not going to find that on the site. It's just for who is watching tonight, okay? Just for who is watching tonight. Or any one of our set that you purchase, we will give you a free aloe vera gel only for the show. Don't look on the site for it or come back tomorrow and tell me you don't see it. How am I going to know that you are from the show? You're going to tell me, because when you make the order, there's a little thing that said leave a note when you're checking out, and you just write show in it. SHOW, show. So the set, the 8-piece set is for $198. And we have a code, KB15. If you use that KB15, you get 15% off. And we still will give you the aloe vera gel, okay? KB15, you can write that down and you get 15% off along with the aloe vera gel. $120 and above just for people watching the show. On your way checking out, there's a little slot that says leave a message. Jill is always using that. She knows how to do it. And it said leave a note, and you just put that note in, show, and you'll get that free gift, because this is not something on our website. This is just something I do for people that watch a live show. What do you get when you get the 8-piece? Let's see if I could pick up what is missing from here. The cream is missing. Here's the cream outside of the box. So that is what is missing from here. So you get the turmeric cream. You get the turmeric toner, which is this one here. You also get the turmeric facial wash. You also get the turmeric polish. You get the turmeric mask. And which one? You get the turmeric oil, and you get the turmeric serum. So full set. Also, you get like your scrub brushes and those little additives with it. And tonight, if you purchase this from the show and put show, we will give you a aloe vera gel with it. And of course, guys, aloe vera gel have to clear hyperpigmentation on the skin. That's why we're giving it to you with the turmeric set. And we have a 5-piece turmeric set also, and we have an 8-piece turmeric set. So give it a try. It is one of our best selling sets, the 8-piece. I used to think that the 5-piece would do better, but the 8-piece is the best selling because we take the guesswork out of it for you. This is a 5-piece set. If you buy the 5-piece set, this is what you get. What you don't get in the 5-piece set is the facial scrub, and you don't get the facial serum, and you don't get the eye cream, okay? If you buy the 8-piece set, we set it up that is a complete routine. So you are going to be able to wash your face. You're going to be able to use your toner, your serum, and you also get an oil, your moisturizer, and you can do your facial mask 2 or 3 times per week, and you can also exfoliate your skin 2 or 3 times a week. It's a full set, guys. It's a full set, and as I said, believe it or not, it is one of our better selling set, the 8-piece right here. So check it out. But if you can't go up to this with the price, then go ahead and do the 5-piece set. Also, don't forget shop pay or after pay. Those 2 sites is going to break up the pay in 4 for you. What's the cost of the 5-piece? I think the 5-piece is $126. I think it's $126. Don't quote me on it. I will have to look for it, but I'm almost sure it's $126. And let me look at our site really, really fast for it. And it is bundle and save. So I'm pulling it up right now. $126. Yes. So this is, if you come on the site, this is the 5-piece right here. You get the toner, you get the facial oil, you get the facial cream, you get the wash, and you also get the facial mask. Now, when it comes on to tighten and firming the skin, you need a good facial mask. Don't sleep on it. That's another thing that I'm like a kid in a candy store when it comes on to a facial mask. I like the entire collection. To be honest, I love the entire to have an entire collection. And I was always like this. I used to go and I used to buy these Freeman. I think that's the name. Freeman facial mask. Okay, and they used to come in a tube. Like you have this tube, and some of you not gonna know what I'm talking about when I said Freeman because or St. Ives, because I don't think I need to see if St. Ives is still around. But Freeman I probably is probably not around. And they used to have like a variety of masks. And I used to buy those. When you go in the pharmacy, they're normally on the lower shelf. And I used to buy like they have the mint, juniper, they have the apricot, they used to have all those different kind of masks. And I love the collection. Okay. Yes, I'm a collection girl. I love the collection. So for Khichi Beauty, we have a set of masks, and I would encourage you to buy at least 2 masks. Yes, you can use 1 mask. Don't get me wrong, guys. But the reason why I said 2 masks, you don't get bored, okay? You don't get bored. Just think about it, guys. Let's say you're using your blueberry, and this blueberry mask, guys, if you have not tried a blueberry mask, I don't know where you are. You got to try the blueberry mask, okay? Now, let's say you buy the blueberry mask and the fresh rose mask. So Monday you use the fresh rose, and Wednesday you use the blueberry. It's like you have something to look forward to. But I feel like if I use, let's say I'm using the fresh rose mask and it's just the 1 mask and I'm using it week after week after week, I feel like I like to change. That's just me. That's just me. I like, especially mask. Mask is fun. And I was talking about this on Sunday, that our facial mask, everything goes on in there for anti-aging, but it's our younger followers, it's our younger customers that are buying these. And I could tell because they like the fun things, and the different kind of mask is like just fun. We don't use it for fun. We use it for tightening and firming. We use it to get the benefit of it. I feel like they just use it for fun. And that is the truth. You go on YouTube, you see all the influencers, they're all using the mask and they're all using the eye patches. And to me, they're using it for fun because, some of them is at a young age, although you should start out at a young age. We are using it for result. We want to see the wrinkles gone. We want to feel the skin tightening. But the difference is we're not using it as often as we should. We're not using it as often as we should. And that is the problem. Okay, we make the younger people, when it comes on to like hyaluronic acid, guys, and this is the truth, over 40 is not using the hyaluronic acid as they should. And I'm saying this from the way people shop. Okay, under 40, they have to have that hyaluronic acid. Like they buy like 2 because they are more informed on the new movement when it comes on to skincare. More informed on the new movement. Now, Khichi Beauty skincare, I've been doing a lot of research, guys, and I'm going to be bringing you some even more serums. And these serums also is going to be ingredients like primrose, guys, like these things that is out there, camu, like these new ingredient. I'm calling them new. They're not new. Primrose has been around forever, but no one was making it out like a serum in it. Also, I'm coming up with the bakuchiol, and true story. If you go back, I would say the past maybe 6 years or probably even more, when the bakuchiol started to come about, I was one that did a wide research on the bakuchiol, and I had this bakuchiol oil that I used to use in my DIY. So most of you that have been watching my show, when I talk about bakuchiol, you already know what it is. Now, when you go on the internet, it is everywhere. It is everywhere. But I feel that I introduced bakuchiol to YouTube also, so I should have a bakuchiol serum in our Khichi Beauty collection. I put in a very big twist on my bakuchiol serum. However, guys, I can't wait. But those are some of the new serums that we have coming your way. So stay tuned. But in the meantime, guys, try to grab this 5-piece set right here. And if you have children, you could share it. Yeah, like teenagers, you can share it. They'll take it away. This is a true story. So I'm going to say my little niece. It's really my cousin, but I just call her my little niece. And she came by, and of course, when it comes down to the skin, I call her little, but she's not little. She's like 26. So she came by, and of course, we're talking about skincare, because all my family, they like skincare, they're into this, and the younger ones. And I was like, okay, so I am going to give you some skincare products. So you should just, go and take what you want. Let me see what you would take. And this little girl was taking serums. She was taking serums. I'm like, what? Serums. And that is what they love. They love the serums. They love the mask. They also love the facial polish. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. Now, for me, I am a serum junkie, so I can understand. I'm just saying that to let you all know, guys, that you need to use up the serums. Because when I make serums for Khichi Beauty Skincare, I make serums more thinking about anti-aging, to be honest. But lo and behold, is the young, fresh looking skins that are buying my serums. Okay, so start to follow suit. And another thing that I noticed, if a woman out there have a younger kid, there was this show that I was watching. So the time that I get to watch a show is when I'm eating. Because I do sit at the table and eat dinner in the evenings, right? When I'm eating, that's the time I watch a show. Nowadays, I don't want to watch anything heavy. I just want something light. Like, because I'm detoxing. I'm, from the work. So I sit and I eat, and I like to be relaxed when I'm eating. And I would put on a show. Now, I could tell you the kind of show that I like to watch. Some of you might be like, what? That's what you're watching? Yeah, that's what I'm watching. So I would watch things like um Married at First Sight. I would watch things like The Circle. Yeah, stuff like that I would watch, right? Something light, nothing heavy. So this week I was watching let me see if I could, I hope I don't forget the Dating Later. Dating Later. I just go on Netflix, I find this Dating Later, and I was watching it. I like stuff like that. And there was this particular lady, and she's like 62 years old, and she have grown kids. When I say grown kids, like kids in their 40s, I think the child looked like she could be about 39, 40, somewhere there. And she's looking good. This lady's looking good. She's looking young. She's dressing young. Her body's looking good. Like, yes, she is looking good. And I find that when older people have younger children, they tend to adopt what the kid is doing, and that do keep them young. So they're not like holding themselves up because the children are young. So the children, they're just basically following the kid. Like the child is, I don't know. If you understand what I'm saying, guys. Yeah. But anyway, I watched the show. And when it was done, I like to watch credits, guys. Yes, I'm a weirdo. A show is finished. I like to watch. I like to wait for the who produce it. All of that. Yes, I like to watch that part of it. And lo and behold, this is something I didn't know. It was being produced by Michelle Obama. Didn't know that. Just find it, just watch it. And I was like, pleasantly surprised. But it's worth watching. It's worth, especially if you're like older. And even if you have your husband, your wife, you're not looking to date. It's just like nice to watch something like that. Just to see how people out there, are living. And it's really a nice thing. Lana, true, and I admit that now at 69, I'm not as regular as my skincare routine as a formerly, but aloe vera, your collagen, avocado eye patches, and anti-aging serum are used daily or weekly. And this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about it does. Listen, guys. The lady on the show was 62 years old, and I'm like, oh my goodness. I need to go start working. Yes, I watch this for motivation, okay? Motivation. She looked good. But you could see, here it comes. She put the work in. She's working out. She's walking. She's doing all these kind of things. She's putting the work in, and she don't look her age any at all. I could easily slice 10 years off, 10 years off, 10 years off. And her skin is looking good too. So that's what I'm talking about. You look at these things for motivation. If you're just joining, welcome to the live. Oh my goodness, where does the hour go? Tomorrow, guys, we're going to be on at 4:30 live. We're going to be live 4:30 p.m. Eastern. Anyone want to be on the show with us live tomorrow, you can. So come prepared, because we're going to share the link. So you can just click on the link and you can join in, okay? 4:30, don't forget to show up and bring a friend, okay? Bring a friend. All right, guys, so let's continue. I mean, I could stay a little bit longer. We are talking about how to get clear skin, anti-aging skincare for younger, firmer, healthier, fresher looking skin. Let's talk about firm skin. When we talk about firm skin, what are we talking about? My skin is not as firm as it used to be. It's the truth. My skin is not as firm as it used to be. I am just lucky. Oh, another thing I was looking at too when I was watching the show, I was looking at right here, because those people that were on the show, they're all over 50. I think the youngest one was something like 52. They were like 59. You know, they're like old, like my age upwards. My age upwards. The youngest one was like 52 on the show. So what I was looking at is right here. Right here. Most time when you look at a person, and I just sync mine for you all to see, the chin area and these two little parts looking like this, you can tell that the person is in their upper 50 upwards. So this is what, when you're talking, you're going to see this. I am lucky mine is not that obvious, because I do the massage, but this is something that I look at, and I just do it. And look at yours. You can look in the mirror and you could see. So these are some things that I normally use to judge people's age. Now, if I look at someone and it looks like this, and they tell me that they're 40, I know that they're aging faster than they should. When you put right here, by gel, this is it. So you massage it. So let's talk about firm skin. What do you use to firm the skin? For me personally, to try to get my skin to stay a little firm, I use a mask. And I use my green tea mask a lot. Sometimes, because I don't want to be biased with the mask, guys, I sometimes don't try to tell you guys which mask that I use. I would just let you know I use all. Of course, I use all, but my green tea mask I use a lot. And the reason why I use the green tea mask a lot is because of the antioxidant from the green tea. I also use the blueberry mask a lot, because I feel like the blueberry and the green tea is more geared towards, you know, getting rid of the wrinkles and all of that. They're clay-based masks. So when you apply them on the skin, you're getting the benefit from the ingredients along with that clay that is tightening and firming. And I also use them on my neck. So that's what I use. And I try to use a mask at least 2 to 3 times a week once I am available. So, true story, what I find myself doing when I'm traveling, I don't want to go with this tube right here. And don't laugh at me, but I do take out a little of the mask and I put it in a little serum wrap, a little bit, like I would just dig in, take a little, put in a little serum wrap, tie it like that, and put it in my makeup bag. So when I go somewhere, I have that mask. I mean, you could travel with the full mask, but you know, with all these kind of airport thing and your little bag, and yes, so I tend to do that a lot. But I try to use my mask every week. So green tea mask and blueberry mask are 2 masks that I use more than the other mask. And I know what is in them. I know the blueberry and I know, but yeah, those are the two I use a lot. But if I am just chilling, I would grab like the fresh rose, the avocado, is a mud mask, and also the bamboo charcoal. I rarely use the bamboo charcoal because the bamboo charcoal is more geared for like when your skin is oily, because it takes that grease and is really, and the turmeric mask does that to the skin, like it take out all of that grease from your skin, and then it just leaves the skin, nice and right. But I use those two the least because I don't have oily skin. Okay, so that's what I do. For tightening, I'm talking about what do I do to tighten my skin. Now, apart from my mask, okay, I use my Ultra Luminous, and I also use the Supreme Set a lot on my skin. They're anti-aging set that I personally like to use a lot, and I would rotate them. Now, of course, I'm throwing in that retinol. Okay, I am throwing in the retinol because I love my retinol. 2 to 3 times a week, I'm using that retinol cream on my skin. Although, if you use a Supreme or the Ultra, you really do not need to have an extra retinol, but I do because I feel I need that vitamin A on my skin. And along with that, I massage my face. I'm always massaging, okay? As a matter of fact, I don't think I put anything on my skin without massaging my skin, because if I'm pressing things on my skin like this. I'm pressing, da, 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 and it's so easy. It's so easy, like the forehead, so easy to massage the forehead, massage the forehead, massage the forehead, and then I think I just like the way this feels, to be honest. And I massage my forehead a lot, okay? And then it comes on to this area, and I'm massaging. So I promise you all that I'm gonna make some new facial massaging videos, and I'm definitely, but that's what I do for skin tightening. That's what I do. That's my routine to try to keep my skin looking nice, tight, and firmer. And I also like when my skin look fresher, okay? So those are some of the practice that you can practice. So that is my time tonight, guys. It's 1 hour and 12 minutes. So if you're interested in any of the products that we share tonight, you can find them, I think, under the video or at the side of the video. I am not sure exactly where you'll find them. Or you just visit our store, ALESMAXii.com. Don't forget, if you buy anything over $120 tonight, then we'll give you the aloe vera gel. You have to leave us a message, and the message that you're going to leave is to say show, okay? Collagen cream is what I use, okay? So in the drawers, I like to put those, what is touching my, my keyboard. I like to put the collagen cream, and this is a trick, and I share this all the time. I put a collagen cream, this area, mostly if I'm going out. I just put it in that laugh line. I swear by this, guys, to be honest. I swear by it. Try it at home. Any one of you have a collagen cream? Try it. I don't know about other people collagen cream. I know about Khichi Beauty collagen cream. Just try it. Put the collagen cream in your laugh line. Not too much, not too little. Just put it in the laugh line, and then you just do this for about 5 to 10 times. And then you leave it, and if you wear makeup, you put the makeup over it. If you don't wear makeup, you leave it, and it just make your laugh line look less obvious. Really, really work. Just try it. All right, guys. So as I was saying, you can visit our website. Don't forget, there is a shop pay, and there is afterpay. Let me try to put something in my cart. I'm on the site, so I could show you guys where the afterpay is. So I have that to the back. I go to checkout. Once I said checkout, you go to checkout. And when you go on to checkout, this is what you're going to see. I'm going to try to put the afterpay up there for you all to see. But if you scroll down to the bottom, down the bottom there, look at that. You have Shop Pay, you have Apple Pay, and the last one at the bottom right here, that is the Afterpay sign. So if you want to use Afterpay, you click on it, and then you just follow what it tells you to do. That's how you use your Afterpay. It's going to break the payment up in 4 if you want to pay once a month, or if you want to pay every 2 weeks. and you have to spend over $50 to use the Afterpay. Very, very good. But we also have the Shop Pay that do basically the same thing. So you can try either or either. Now, Jill, I use collagen cream in the day about noontime. See, Jill have her skincare routine down pat. Where else do you go and hear someone say they're using the collagen cream about midday? And I know why, because when you do your skincare in the morning, by the time it's around about 12 o'clock, it's either you're going to want to wash your face again, and if you don't wash your face, it's good to apply more products on the skin. And a lot of people don't know that because we don't talk about that. We just tell you to do your morning skincare routine and your evening skincare routine. And one of the reasons why we also do that is because people is outside going to work and all of that. But the honest truth is, how many of you, I used to do this. Years ago, I used to do this, okay? When I was out there working, I used to do this. I used to go to the bathroom lunchtime and refresh my face. How many of you people that is going to work? I mean, a lot of people work from home. How many of you are doing that if you're working outside the home? I used to go to the bathroom, refresh my face. Another thing I used to do when it's time to go home, I used to go to the bathroom also and refresh my face. Do you know that, yes, after about 4 hours, whatever it is that you use on your face get less potent. Less potent. Similar to sunscreen. Sunscreen you should be applying at least every 2 hours, regardless of the strength. It's the same thing with the products. However, we talk about skincare for AM and PM because of the way people tend to work. But if you're at home, go ahead, put your skincare on 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock after you put it on, because some of you get up 6 o'clock, some of you get up 7 o'clock. By midday, yes, you can reapply your product on the skin. All right. Anyway, guys, that's my time tonight. Don't forget, if you go to ALESMAXii, and you can pick up 1 serum, you don't have to pick up the 5 serums. You can make your own bundles, and we have some brand new bundles coming up today. I have been working on them, and all the bundles, apart from the turmeric bundles that you see there, and the Ultra and the Supreme, all the bundles we have is going, because we're making new bundles. I'm working on them. It's really time consuming, but I'm working on the bundles and I'm trying to make really good price for you. So check us out and join us tomorrow, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See, when she work in the office, Lana, she do the midday check. But when she home, no. But when you're home, you need to do it just the same. You know, a lot of people when they're home, they don't take care of their skin. I mean, you get up and you've been like in your pajama all day. You don't. It happens sometimes. It happens sometimes. But when I'm home, I take care of my skin more than any other time because I have the time to do it. Best do it when you just wake up, though, because if you get busy and start to do other things, forget about it. Forget about it. Okay, guys, that's my time tonight. Join me tomorrow, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are going to be live, and come prepare. If you want to be on our live show, you come prepare. We're going to give you the link. You click on the link and you join us live, just like Alana did tonight. And just be brave. As a matter of fact, you don't know that people looking at you. Just we know we could see you. So you don't have, it's just you right there in your with your computer or your phone. So nobody, you don't have to be shy. All right. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a great night. I love you all. Now, I said I have a giveaway. I feel like we didn't have enough people for the giveaway. However, guys, and this would only be for the 12 people that is watching. Well, people is going to watch after. So, how do I do this? I need, this is difficult. This is because what I was going to do, I was going to ask a question and whoever answered the question, but I could still do it and see who's going to answer, and we'll give you a serum. All right. So the question is, what serum? This is so easy. Which serum did I say tonight that is a must have, that it doesn't matter how many other serum you have, you should have this serum. The first person with the answer will give you that serum. Go ahead and answer right now. And if you're watching after the show is over, which a lot of people are going to be watching, and you make it to the end, right here, the first person that comment in the description box the name of the serum, we will send the serum to you. So first person is Claudia, which is the hyaluronic acid serum. So thank you for that, Claudia. You will get the hyaluronic acid serum. Now, I know that Canada is having issue, Claudia, again. Canada is having issue again. So we definitely will see what time they're going to be. Post office issue they're having over there. Okay, so we'll figure it out. But we'll give you your hyaluronic acid serum. And Jill was saying avocado, but it is hyaluronic acid serum. See, you guys have to learn to type as fast as Claudia. All right, well, we're going to have some more gifts. Every night I come on, I'm going to try to give away at least 1 or 2 products. Okay, guys? So stay tuned for our live. Come tomorrow, 4:30 p.m. for our Sunday chit chat. So have a good night, guys. I am going to go continue to work on those bundles, new bundles that we're making. I'm not going to bed right now. Hold on to that serum. It might be what? 2026. All right, I'm gonna check it out. I've been losing my Canadian customers because of all of this that is going on. But we'll see what's going on. Let's hope they fix it soon. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good night, a good morning, a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow at Sunday Chit Chat. Thank you so much for coming. Bye bye.